with Luka and him being a handful on the offensive end. Just what do you think of the job that you guys did on him tonight, and especially Drew?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, as a team, we did a great job. We communicated, we prepared for him and shoot around, and then I mean, just Drew is just. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. He's one of our best defenders every single night. He guards the best players on the other team. Doesn't matter the size. I mean, he's just a great all-around defender.
Jim Wazarski.
Hey, DJ. You guys, I guess the Bulls were shorthanded when you played them on New Year's Day. Obviously, Dallas is going through this. Is there some of these shorthanded teams, I guess, they've come out and played with a lot of energy, or I don't know if they've changed much, but were you expecting that a little bit, that Dallas, being down even a handful of important players, would come out and be, give you kind of everything they had? Because it seems like these shorthanded teams really kind of bring a little something extra.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't understand at the end of the day, this is the NBA, so every guy on every team can play. Normally a guy might not get in when their best players are there, but 1 through 12, 1 through 15, everybody can play. So when that opportunity comes, guys always step up. And they did a great job tonight, the guys who did play, and they played great against us. And, we got to be ready for that throughout this entire season.
Zora Stevenson.
You guys were up by double digits at one point, and then by the fourth quarter, it was kind of neck and neck. How do you think your team is responding to opponents' runs? What kind of job do you guys think you're doing about keeping your composure when an opponent goes on a run?
I think we're doing great. Especially in timeouts when teams make runs, fourth quarter runs. Even in timeouts, we're composed. We understand what we need to do. We need to get a stop. We need to make a bucket, and just keep playing. And we've been doing a great job of that.
Kane Pittman.
Hey DJ, I know you weren't with this team the last couple of seasons, but it's been a similar trend this year where you guys are in a lot of blowouts and you sort of blow out teams early. From your experience, do you think that it is necessary or required to go through games like tonight where you fall behind late and you have to figure out how to execute? Because honestly, it's something this team hasn't had a lot of in the past couple of regular seasons.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good test for us, like I said, I tip my hat to Dallas. Even with, shorthanded, they played great. But, the playoffs is totally different from the regular season. So it still won't be the same, even though that was a good test for us tonight. We just want to keep winning, keep building, and when the playoffs come, be ready for even more, intense games.
One more to Eric Name.
DJ, you've been on the other side of Chris Middleton hitting some tough shots. Just what do you think now as a teammate to see him kind of, he goes cold for a couple quarters and then all of a sudden in that moment, give me the ball, I'm going to hit a couple shots.
Yeah, Chris is an all-star, man. He kind of reminds me personally of Paul Pierce. His pace and how he plays. He can get a bucket whenever we need him to. That's who he reminds me of, a guy, Paul Pierce. That's who I played against, years ago. So he's just one of those guys, man. He has a special offensive talent. And not only that, he plays defense. So a lot of people don't give him credit on defense. He's just an all-star player.